Good morning, my friends. Today is Wednesday, September 27th. It's Wednesday of the 25th week in Ordinary Time. It's also the memorial of St. Vincent de Paul. It's day 18 of Be Formed. So a little bit about St. Vincent de Paul. He died in 1660, so 17th century. He was raised in a poor, humble family. And there's a great story. He went to the seminary and he thought becoming a priest would be a great way to, live an easy life, nice clothes, good education. It's a way to get ahead. And there's a story that one day his father walked a long distance to go visit him in the seminary. And when his father arrived at the seminary, he was full of dirt and dust from the long journey. He rang the doorbell or knocked on the door of the seminary, probably no doorbell at the time. And one of the seminarians answered, and Vincent was looking out the window. He saw his father, but he denied that it was his father. He was embarrassed because his father was full of grime from the journey. And can you imagine the hurt of the father, being denied by his son? And so his father went home, crestfallen. And St. Vincent de Paul had a huge conversion after that. He's like, what am I doing? And for a couple years, he was out of sorts, and he prayed, and he ended up becoming a great champion for the poor, much like Mother Teresa. And it wasn't until about 150 years after he died that the Society of St. Vincent de Paul was formed, that we still have today, that helps the poor. And he founded the Confraternity of Charity and the Daughters of Charity. And we remember him with great devotion these days. But let's look at the Gospel. The Gospel of Luke chapter 9. Jesus summons the 12. And it says he gave them power and authority over all demons to cure diseases. So not only did Jesus give them power, but he showed them how to do it. He was teaching them. He was walking with them for 3 years. And it makes me think of, what is discipleship? It's kind of a lost art today. My father was in the trades, and he went through apprenticeship where he learned under someone and became a laborer, and little by little then ended up mentoring others. And there's this 4-part process of mentoring that is the same in the spiritual life. If you think about it, the first one is I do and you watch. So I'll do, maybe I'll lead a Bible study and I'll have you join me, just participate. But we're talking about passing on the faith, and I want you to become like me in the future. So the next step, after a while, you get comfortable with that, is I do and you help me. So now you help me lead the Bible study, for example. This is just an example of how we can disciple someone. And then little by little, as you get comfortable helping, the next step is I'm going to ask you to lead, and I'll help you, I'll support you, where you start to get comfortable, passing on the faith yourself. And then the last step is you do and I watch. I step back and watch you lead others to Christ, and then I can start investing in someone else. And so I really want to encourage us, to think about, where am I at in this process? Have I been discipled? Has somebody walked with me and taught me how to learn my faith and then to hand it on? And if so, am I intentionally walking with others? If you think about it, Jesus chose 12. It sounds like a crazy plan. And then he said, I'm gonna spend 3 years with you guys, and then you need to go out and share the faith. It seems like a plan destined to fail. But here, 2,000 years later, 1.2 billion Catholics, another billion Christians who are not Catholic, and all because of those original 12. And now, because we have over 2 billion Christians in the world, including the 1.2 billion Catholics, we are on to share our faith. Some faiths, I think, do a better job of training their people to hand on the faith, and we need to be intentional about it. He says, take nothing for the journey, so trust in me. No walking stick, sack, food, or money, not even a second tunic. Trust me that I will give you all that you need on this journey. And so let us pray. Heavenly Father, I thank you and praise you for your Son, Jesus. I thank you for the people who have taught me, those mentors that I've had. that have handed on the faith to me. Help me to be intentional about walking with others. I do, you watch. I do, you help. You do, I help. You do, I watch. God willing, 2,000 years from now, the whole world will come to know you and be ready to meet you whenever that day comes. And may Almighty God bless you, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Please continue to like, subscribe, and share these videos with at least one person today. To you and to your families, buen camino, and God bless you.